Hi everyone, welcome to your Libra next 3-month reading, so October, November, December. We're going to be pulling one angel number card, again the message as it relates to where you're at now, present moment, after 9 months of the year under your belt, heading into month 10. So we'll see kind of where you're at, the progress made, and then we're going to use the tarot cards to look at these 6 areas for the next 3 months. And I do have the charm bowl here. We're just going to see which couple or few, maybe even one charm, they're going to place on just one of these areas to kind of emphasize that point for you, sort of that area of focus for you. If you like to jump ahead to just receiving your messages, feel free. Otherwise, if you want to hang out with me, let's get into getting your cards here. I do want to share that so far, kind of halfway through the signs at this point, everyone's been having very positive kind of outlooks, sort of the possibilities on how to end out the year, kind of close out the year. So I have similar positive energies with all of you, Libra. Probably going to feel it vibrate through all the signs, which is good to feel that energetic shift. So the 6 areas we're going to be looking at is your home environments. I like to make that plural, so it's where you spend the bulk of your time. Maybe you have 2 homes, home and work, home and travel. Maybe it's travel and caring for someone else, right? Wherever your commitment, sort of where you're spending the bulk of your time, where the bulk of your commitments connect back to. Then we're going to get into your relationship with yourself for the next 3 months. We're going to check in here with a heart's wish, or something that's just on your heart that the angels and your soul energies want to connect with you about. And then we have, sorry, this bottom row, I'm not sure why I got distracted there for a second. I don't know if you did, or something maybe happened around you that just kind of distracted you for a moment. But this bottom row, getting into a conversation about something that you're aware of, or you're expecting to happen, you presume will happen, come to be. A little surprise delight here, something that might surprise, shock you, might cross your path, right? And then we'll close out here on, based on where you're at and sort of the trajectory, what's sure to come about for you, what's going to come around for you. So let's get the charms here. Let's see where they want to fall, right away. So we're going to be talking about your heart's wish. Just waiting until they get the charm they want. Okay. They're going after this horseshoe. So we'll just do a little mini cleanup here. We've got some favorable luck here on what's sitting on your heart. Maybe you're wishing for some good luck. Aren't we all? Okay. So let me take the timestamp here for our friends that jump ahead to just getting the messages. Let's see, we're just at 4 minutes. Okay. All right, so where are you at now? Where are you starting now? Luck. Well, yeah, you're feeling lucky, you're thinking lucky, your attractive energies, your power to manifestations are on fire. For those of you that were with us, the horseshoe came out with the charm. So we're starting with 777, 777. Good luck. Double horseshoe here with the moon. So favorable happiness in all your areas. You can see all your auras, all your chakras in sort of nice peaceful harmony here. Oop. Health and wholeness coming through here as well. So I'll get the message from the book and I'll try to stop fumbling around with your cards. 777. Okay. Consider this a loving reminder that you are not alone. You are connected to the vastness of the cosmos, to the higher realms. Focus on your spiritual side. What practices bring you peace? How are you moving forward toward greater expansion, greater awareness? However you're incorporating growth into your life, make sure you're doing it with consistency. When your energy is regularly tuned to the frequency of awareness, you're attracting more of the same from the universe, right? Well, luck attracts luck, like attracts like. Affirmation is I'm attracting magic with each and every breath. So you definitely are in a state of positive thinking. I think you're already well on your way in terms of knowing and connecting with your higher self, your soul purpose, your full awareness here. So you're heading into the back half of the year here. Eyes wide open, Libra. Very kind of open mind, open heart energy here. You're ready to embrace what lies ahead. Starting with the home environment here. Well, you're in your little cozy cabin, so I guess you know, you're a creature who has surrounded yourself. What makes you comfortable, what makes you happy, what keeps you restful and at peace, so that you can enjoy your manifestations here, right? You're dreaming, you're planning, you're organizing, you're getting ready. You do have something new here happening at home. Just could be a birth of an idea. You know, if you're thinking of renovating or changing, could just be you starting to think about it, right? Starting to dream and foreshadow sort of the outcome and how it can come about. They are drawing me to the camera right next to it, so that's making me think that maybe this is a little project, a side project, sort of this birth of an idea, a hobby that maybe you can get into, even if it's like planning family festivities, right? Or cooking or baking. It could literally be a photography club, you know, whatever it is. I feel like there's this like little passion side thing, a little DIY, a little something that's kind of uniquely yours, an interest that you enjoy here that you might be getting back to, or this is the time of year you get to do it. I know like recreational sports or different activities kind of have a seasonality to them. So this could be, you know, maybe you're someone who likes to ski and you're starting to look at photos from last season and planning out, you know, what slopes you're going to hit this season. So you've got this nice quiet comfort here in your home environment. So even if this is your work environment, you've got a nice little passion project you could immerse yourself into, and things kind of feel like they're just going easy here. You're just kind of supervising, observing, guiding, you know. Things are moving forward, rolling forward with ease here quite nicely, which frees you up for this little passion opportunity here, this little side thing. Your relationship with self during this period. I'm just pausing because I had to remind myself that I did shuffle the cards with you. I was talking and shuffling because I came out of a reading where it was similar energy here. So maybe you have a partner, and that's why I'm getting these two cards again, because you're both sharing the same comfortable environment. You're both sharing, and you're both in the same great place. I'm trying to think what sign it was. It might have been Aries. Okay. But you have this wonderful healing, and I kept going back to 777 because the message was this, right? Connecting in as you're kind of taking these moments of just self-awareness, just thinking through, working through your thoughts, your emotions. You're see how she's bringing back to her heart center here everything that makes her happy and joyful, and she's releasing those few things that like stress her out. You know, I don't need to overcomplicate or overwhelm myself with that. So you have this beautiful kind of soft energy that you're resting into here in the back half of the year. So here we are with our lucky charm, our horseshoe that came about on your heart's wish. So maybe hoping and wishing for some good luck, something to turn about in your favor. You know, wishing for some good news, maybe for somebody else. But you're definitely hoping and looking forward to some good luck here. A favorable outcome. It looks like you're going to receive it. Look at this beautiful Ace of Wands. The nice bonsai tree as well. We're still coming through with this calming energy. And the two hummingbirds here seem to be of significance because they keep drawing me to the two hummingbirds. And I feel like I'm wearing those 3D glasses when they first came out in the theaters. And sort of that whoa effect. I feel like the hands are like right at the tip of my nose here. That's how kind of 3D, three-dimensional the card has gone on me here. So your soul energy here is really trying to put this sort of blossoming bonsai here right in front of you, drawing in these hummingbirds. I think it's just that they want you to see that it is blossoming. It's possible for it to blossom if you provide the love and the care to this heart's wish, right? Because when you have a bonsai, you have to pay attention to it. You have to give it, you know, great care. You're shaping it. You're nurturing it. So there's this ask here to go ahead and nurture. That's heart's wish, right? Like I said, it's right at the end of right in my face. They're really shoving this in my face. So if you want to achieve and receive this good favor, just kind of nurture that. Pour some passion, some care, some energy towards this effort. Hummingbirds. Maybe look up the hummingbird spirit guide. Symbolism, meaning. Maybe just hummingbirds is something specific to you. But they're not going beyond just me mentioning hummingbirds, but they want me to mention hummingbirds. Okay, so something that might be in your calendar already, or something you're expecting to kind of happen. You know, we have presumptions that we put on things, or we'll assume a certain experience is going to unfold in a certain way. So let's see here. I don't know why you're expecting some kind of news of loss. I'm trying to get the depth of loss here. I mean, it could be like a lost article, for example. Right now, in my country, the postal service, the union's striking, so there's no postal service. So if we're redirecting packages, like something might get lost. As I'm looking here, if you're traveling, I don't know why you have expectations of like maybe luggage being misplaced, or maybe this is just like a cautious nature I'm picking up. Maybe because of the type of plans you have in your calendar, you know, a trip, a family gathering, you just want to make sure everything goes without a hitch, right? I don't want to forget anything at home. I want to make sure we have everything. So maybe it's like anxiety connected to loss, because I'm not feeling like a loss, as more so as maybe it's happened before and you just don't want it to happen again. You're worried maybe it'll happen again, but I don't see it happening. It's what you expect though. So what you don't expect, a surprise, a delight, maybe some clarity, some further insight. I don't know why you don't expect to, like, I feel like you don't expect to see everyone. I don't know why I want to say that. Maybe he is holding kind of his side here, but he's running in happily. Maybe you're recovering from something. It kind of feels like a bandage here. So, happiness out of recovery, being able to see and greet everyone again, right? They're kind of keeping the distance back to when we were under the health pandemic. So maybe you've been self-isolating or treating or recovery, and now you're getting to get back out there and socialize, and maybe you don't expect to be able to do that in this 3-month period, but it looks like you will be. Or it's that what I said in the beginning, which is you're not going to expect to see certain people that you're going to see this season. Because look at how they're kind of spaced out. So maybe there's a series of, you hearing from people out of the blue that you haven't heard from in a while. So maybe this is like a phone call. Maybe this is running into each other on the street. This person is flew into town and wanted to make sure they had a chance to see if they could. This is someone showing up at a family meal that you weren't expecting to see. And like, that's kind of what I'm getting here in the energies, these wonderful kind of surprise and delights of reconnecting, crossing paths, being able to socialize again, right? Healing, being able to be active again. This could be like going back to work, going back to school, being able to go outside and just shop. Maybe you're part of a running club. He is kind of jogging here, running. So being able to get back to the gym or get back to these groups that you're part of. So what's sure to come true here for you? Okay, so we have the golden quill here of Cupid getting pulled, getting ready. So that's your good luck, right? Golden quill. So what dream is your angel here, your guardian angel, getting ready to bring to fruition for you? And look what it comes after. It comes after this either period of recovery and getting back out, or after all of these surprise and delights start to happen, right? All these signs from the universe that your good favor has come about. It is starting, and then here's your guardian angel right below your heart's wish, ready to pull the golden quiver, allow that dream to come true, that wish to come true. So what is sure to come true is your ability to bring this about, right? Bring this dream about. Remember up here they're saying just nurture it. So if it's an idea, nurture that idea, push it beyond an idea, start putting pen to paper. If it's a relationship that you really enjoy, well, nurture that relationship a little bit more, right? Show them a little bit more attention, a little bit more care, a little bit, invite them into your space. So it's coming, it's ready, they're ready to gift this to you when you're ready, right? So the universe works, but you have triple luck, triple sevens, and triple lucky here, Libra. Lucky Libras heading into the end of the year.